Tolerating Jazz. Radio broadcast, August 1927. Various readers of this department have belabored us for what they call our leniency toward jazz. But if leniency is not the attitude to adopt toward jazz, we do not know what is. There is no use getting mad at it. It is no unnatural, monstrous thing to be shunned like a two-headed dog, but a perfectly normal manifestation of the present age. Jazz, as jazz, is no more reprehensible than a hot dog. Hence our failure to rant against it periodically. To be sure, we should not like to have a steady diet of jazz any more than we would like to have a steady diet of hot dogs. But there are times when the lowly weenie hits a spot that even a sirloin smothered in onions cannot reach. There is still too much jazz on the radio, we grant, especially in the hinterlands. But fortunately, most of it occurs at hours when good folk have gone to bed, so it bothers us not. Those who like jazz are, we believe, entitled to it, and are not to be too much reviled for liking it. Those who understand real music realize, as no jazz addict ever can, that jazz is indeed a namby-pamby substitute for music. But, by way of vindicating them, list to what Paul Whiteman says in an article contributed to the New York Times Magazine. I sincerely believe that jazz is the folk music of the machine age. There was every reason why this music sprang into being about 1915. The acceleration of the pace of living in this country, the accumulation of social forces under pressure, and long before the war too, mechanical inventions, methods of rapid communication, all had increased tremendously in the past 100 years, notably in the past quarter century. In this country especially, the rhythm of machinery, the over-rapid expansion of a great country endowed with tremendous natural energies and wealth, have brought about a pace and scale of living unparalleled in history. Is it any wonder that the popular music of this land should reflect these modes of living? Every other art reflects them. Like the folk songs of another age, jazz reflects and satisfies the undeveloped aesthetic and emotional cravings of great masses of people. Such music in any age has not been entirely negligible. Jazz is a spirit, not a manner. Crude, unmusical perhaps, but as healthily vulgar and sincere as were the vulgarities of the Elizabethan age, the music of an uneducated, vigorous man struggling ungrammatically to express his response to the age in which he is living. Since when in music have these forms of music been pronounced dead and worth ignoring?